But over on Planet Sonos, people still had to haul out their phones to start music, stop music, change tracks, or change the volume. I realize how first worldly that sounds, but trust me, Sonos owners looked with longing over the fence at their Echo-owning neighbors. People came up with all kinds of hacks to connect an Alexa to a Sonos, buying a dot and using a wire, for example, but in general, this was a missed opportunity the size of Texas. There are two tiny differences: the new speaker doesn't have a mounting bracket on the back, and its top buttons are touch-sensitive spots instead of physical switches. And there's one huge difference: the new speaker is an Amazon Echo. It has Alexa built in. So you can ask it for the time in Paris, for a 20-minute timer, for a joke, for last night's sports results, for an NPR news update, for an Uber ride, for a Domino's pizza, to set your Nest thermostat, and so on, and you can ask it to play any music in the world. See my video above. But meanwhile, it's a Sonos. So now you can not only ask, play Billy Joel, you can say, play Billy Joel in the living room. Or, in the kitchen. Or wherever you've set up your Sonoses. You don't have to replace your existing Sonos setup, either. Just one Sonos One speaker, with Alexa, can control all your older Sonos speakers, without Alexa. That's the review, right there. It's Alexa Smarts in a Sonos. If you're a Sonos fan, or if you're trying to come up with a killer big-ticket holiday gift for the music nut in your life, you have my blessing. Get this thing. But Sonos did more than just put Alexa into a Sonos speaker. It also wrote a plug-in voice command for existing Sonos speakers. Yes, the days of wiring an Echo Dot into a Sonos speaker are over. If, indeed, you own both an Amazon Echo, any kind, and a Sonos speaker, any kind, you can have all the same voice control that you'd get if you bought a Sonos One, the new kind. That sounds trickier in words than it is in practice. But here's the idea: you'll probably have the same critique I do: the software setup has too many steps, with too little guidance. But you'll muddle through. Voice-controlled speakers are a hot new item this year. It's a great idea for a tech product. Have I mentioned how great it is to own one, and lots of people will be buying them? In other words, Sonos One's window of being the one and only is fairly short. Soon, it will be surrounded by competitors. But after an update coming in the new year, the Sonos One will be able to respond either to Alexa commands or to "OK Google" commands, a feat I've never seen in a single piece of hardware. More from David Pog, iPhone X review: gorgeous, pricey, and worth it inside the Amazon company that's even bigger than Amazon. The $50 Google Home Mini versus the $50 Amazon Echo Dot. Who wins? The Fitbit Ionic doesn't quite deserve the term smartwatch. David Pog, tech columnist for News Pulse Finance, is the author of iPhone, The Missing Manual. He welcomes non-toxic comments in the comments section below. On the web, he's on Twitter, he's @Pog. On email, he's Pogister@NewsPulse. You can read all his articles here, or you can sign up to get his columns by email.